it's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we were talking about Brittany Renner and Cam Newton. They had a conversation, and Cam Newton has 4 children but hasn't gotten married, and this is the reason why.
Why would you give me a forever commitment, which is a child, versus like, where's my ring?
The thing is, that person that I was while we were having children together, I couldn't be the best husband. I wasn't prepared to be a husband then.
Okay.
And the hourglass was shrinking for her. And I was in Temptation Island, a football player, young. And did she deserve better? I will humbly say yes.
So we're asking 800-585-1051, why is someone good to have a child with but not to marry? That is the question. Now, you're not in that situation. I'm not in that situation. But what are your thoughts, though?
I mean, I don't think you should just marry somebody just because you have kids together or you have a child together if you're not in love. That, I think sometimes people get married for that reason. They feel like, I don't want to have a child out of wedlock. That's just my personal opinion. Now, I can't tell anybody else what to do. If you feel like, look, this is what I want to do. I want to marry this person because I want my child to grow up in the household with us. And that's my belief. Go for it. But I feel like if I don't love you, I don't want to get married.
Yeah, but that maybe the first kid, but the second, third, and fourth kid, she's good enough to have a child with you, but not good enough to marry. That doesn't seem strange, odd. I'm just asking.
Also, some people don't feel like you have to be married.
Okay.
There's people that feel like I could be with you forever and not marry you.
Okay. Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hi, it's Tatiana.
Hey, Tatiana. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we're asking, why is someone good enough to have a child with but not to marry?
Well, I don't know if it's about being good enough or not, but I do believe that men feel more comfortable with giving someone a child rather than making that commitment legally on paper. It's easy to give someone a baby because you know that no matter what you do, they're going to be there. They're stuck with that baby. A mother's not going to walk away from her child. It's easier for a man to walk away and say, okay, well, I'm going to go do this and that because I know she at home with my kid and they're not going nowhere. So when I'm ready to be a family unit, she's going to accept me for that because that's what all women want that.
Okay. Well, thank you, Tatiana.
Thank you. You guys have a good day.
You too. Hello.
You too, Tatiana.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning. How you doing?
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Jaja from Yonkers.
Jaja from Yonkers. Good morning. What's your thoughts,
Good morning, Jaja.
Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, everybody. I love y'all. Oh, my God. I've been trying to get through to y'all every morning, okay? Because right now I'm struggling with positions and titles. So this is a good one.
Go.
Know your position in life, the titles. Everything has a meaning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything has a meaning. Everything has a saying. So whatever it is, they better know what they in for. And at the moment, it could do change.
What are you talking about, Jaja? I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know what...
Say it again. What was the question?
Oh, my goodness. Jaja. What is your title, Jaja?
I love you, Jaja.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay, the question was, they was good enough to have a baby with, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Have a baby with. So now you're going to be good enough to be able to play the role of being a baby mama, right?
Mm-hmm.
So know them roles of the baby mama. Know them titles.
All right, Jaja. You have a good day, Jaja.
She
Jaja
just woke up.
confused me. I just want you to know that.
She like, I want to talk this morning.
She confused me. She said, what's the question again? Hello, who's this?
That's what I said too.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Destiny.
Hey, Destiny. Good morning.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Doing well. We're asking, why is someone good to have a child with but not to marry?
Because it's so simple, and we've heard this time and time again. Because you allowed it. A man will do what you allow. It's not about that somebody was good enough. It was that you allowed him to impregnate you. And maybe she stayed for the perks. I mean, she didn't mind the situation, 4 kids later. And let's be real, we all know a girl that stayed thinking she could change a man. And surely she didn't think he was going to wake up one day with a Russell Wilson mentality. And, one day the right woman will get a ring. And I hope she doesn't wonder what she could have done differently. There's literally nothing you can do differently. His mind was already made up. Lots of men are stubborn. They're stuck in their ways. And maybe it was a phase in his life that she just happened to be there through. And when that phase is over, he's going to want to get married probably one day. And, I mean, I know girls that were cheated on in college, stuck it out, stayed with their man. and now
Right.
they're married with kids. I mean, but that couldn't be me. I mean, I'm not it's my man, and I'm a stick beside him. Like,
Right.
but to each his own. Like, she wanted to stick beside him, and she knew what it was. We all know what it
Okay.
is.
I'm with you though. I ain't no ride or die. I'm with you. I mean, but some people
Right.
are, but yes.
Thank you, Destiny.
Thank you.
This actually comes from Brittany Renner and Cam Newton. They were talking, and this is what they said.
Why would you give me a forever commitment, which is a child, versus like, where's my ring?
The thing is, that person that I was while we were having children together, I couldn't be the best husband. I wasn't prepared to be a husband then.
Okay.
And the hourglass was shrinking for her. And I was in Temptation Island,
Yeah.
a football player, young. And did she deserve better? I will humbly say yes.
So we're asking 800-585-1051. Why is someone good enough to have a child with but not marry? All right. And I get it. You know, sometimes you have a child with somebody, wasn't planned, and you don't want to get married. That's not your person. That's not your connection. But when you have 2, 3, and 4,
That's a lot.
This seems kind of strange. Like, you know, but maybe people don't believe in marriage. So let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Natasha.
Hey, Natasha. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're good. Talk to us, Natasha.
So, in regards to the question that you guys asked about if you're good enough to have children with or not, I think that it has a lot to do with mindset. I don't think it has anything to do with the person that usually not, I'm going to say not the woman or the man, but I don't think it has anything to do with the person that you're having it with. It's just a mindset. Like me and my husband, we have 6 kids. We're 27, and we started having kids at 18.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, it could have gone totally left. When we started having children, neither one of us were mature enough to realize how much it takes to have children. We just, when you're doing it, you're thinking about you're thinking about the void that they can possibly feel. You don't think about how it affects the kids in the long run. And so we just continue in the same pattern of having children out of wedlock, no commitment, and then in the long run, this simple temptation that we thought was going to fill some kind of void ends up affecting the children in the long run. I don't think that it's a cycle that should continue. I think that it's something that people should take a step back from and think about the consequences that could happen when you keep in this same cycle. I don't think it's fair to the kids at the end of the day.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
She broke it down. Hello, who's this?
Malcolm from Columbia, South Carolina.
Malcolm from South Carolina. Good morning, brother.
What's up, player? How you doing?
Doing well, doing well. We're asking, why is someone good enough to have a child with but not to marry?
Okay, Envy, check out the breakdown.
Okay.
So when two people are vibing and having intercourse, that's where, of course, where kids come from. Kids are gifts. Whether you are rich or poor, you have intercourse with somebody, a gift is born. You know what I'm saying? So being that a gift is born, that don't have nothing to do with marriage. Marriage comes from a different entity of two souls coming together. So just because we have a gift together, that don't mean our souls match up. Therefore, that's why it's able for us to vibe as friends sexually and have a beautiful child and be great parents, but not be.
What about
great
several?
husbands.
What about several children?
Yeah, with
Do you think
several
it counts?
gifts.
Right, but still with several children, a gift is a gift. If we vibing for 8 years and we having sexual intercourse, you know what I'm saying, raw and all that, kids are going to come from that. But that still don't have nothing to do with husband and wife. Like, sex has nothing to do with the tie of souls coming together and being one. Sex is sometimes just sex.
So you could
See, it's
keep,
interesting. You know what's interesting? Nick Cannon just recently was talking about this, and he was saying if he takes the condom off if he feels like that's somebody that he wants to have a baby with, but I don't know if he wants to get married.
With Nick Cannon, he got bread, so he can populate this world how he wants.
He can afford these.
Us
He
common
can afford
folk-
these gifts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Us common folk, we try to plan our gifts out with our financial, statuses. But when you got bread, you could be fruitful and multiply.
all right, thank you, man.
Thank y'all. Y'all be blessed.
So what's the moral of the story, Yeezy?
I mean, the moral of the story is if both people are in agreement with how things should happen and no one wants to get married and you want to have kids and that's your choice to do that, then go ahead. But things get murky if one person wants to get married and the other person does not. So don't lead somebody on by continuing to have kids with them if they're expecting a full-fledged marriage from it.
All right. Well, we got rumors on the way.
Yes, and Kodak Black was on The Breakfast Club, and he was talking about his upcoming gender reveal. We'll tell you what happened.
And also, don't forget, Charlamagne is out. He's having troubles connecting. So, who you want to give Donkey today to? You can give Donkey today to anybody you want. 800-585-1051. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, me, Yee, Charla. Whoever you want to give Donkey today to, call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.